Drew, it was another strange week. I guess you're getting used to that in this COVID season. But when you guys found out about the running back room, how did that alter the game plan for this one?
Well, the tough part is it's not like we knew this on Wednesday, so you could build the game plan
Right.
around, the guys you had and make any adjustments. I mean, we got the word on literally Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So um, you're coming in for a Saturday walkthrough. That's just going to be kind of polishing up the game plan, and all of a sudden you're having to go through, and make adjustments and figure out, okay, hey, Ty Montgomery was going to be playing a lot of receiver in this game. Well, all of a sudden he's no longer receiver, man. He's running back, and then who's going to, fill that receiver position role? And then, when he's not in the game at running back, all right, it's Tony Jones, and well, what about some of this other specialty stuff where, man, there were big discussions on Saturday as to, how just little modifications, I think, to the game plan, just because we typically do so much with personnel groups, and I mean, we got 50 to 60 personnel groups going in every game, and so a little tag here, a little tag there can totally alter a play. But man, I can't say enough about the job that Ty did tonight.
Absolutely.
We obviously asked him to do a lot, and man, he carried the load. Was great in the passing game and the run game, and just I think all around. I mean, I think everybody rallied, and it was a complete game.
This isn't a negative towards anybody, but does this stat personify this season for the Saints that Austin Carr has more touchdown catches than Michael Thomas this season? I mean, Michael Thomas has been out, but it's step up Saints every week, and that really shows you guys can get 12 wins with a stat like that this season.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we obviously rely on a lot of guys, and man, we've got a lot of weapons, and we have a lot of guys that man, fill their role, do their job, and good things happen. And I think Austin epitomizes that as well. We ask him to do a lot of the dirty work, at times, and then there's then reaping the rewards of those opportunities like tonight. So we'll look forward to get kind of everybody healthy and back. But man, just excited that we can keep pressing ahead.
I've been asking you each week about your health. Obviously, that's been a big story this year. You took some big hits in this game, more so than you have in recent weeks since you've returned. How are you feeling, and how would you grade your performance overall in terms of health, just comparable to the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better every week. More healthy and stronger and just more comfortable.
Looking at this team now moving forward, you get Michael Thomas back, potentially Alvin Kamara. I know you're not scoreboard watching in this game, but you were hoping to get help from the Chicago Bears. But this is a Chicago team that you beat back in November, Drew. It was a tight game in Chicago. Can you take something from that game? Is it help that you know a lot about them? You're familiar with them, having met them this season.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we played them, quite a few times over the last few years. But listen, man, it's playoff time, and obviously, we didn't have Emmanuel, we didn't have Mike, in that first meeting. I think Marquez was out as well.
He was.
We kind of went into that game in an interesting situation, and obviously we're able to come out with a really hard fought win in overtime. But I mean, listen, I think at this stage, they really seem to they've kind of found their rhythm. I think. Offensively and defensively, they've always been so stout, with their pass rush and with their secondary and linebacker core. So, we'll do our preparation and recognize that we're going to have to play one of our better games.
I know it's exciting that you guys can survive everything you've been through this season, but it has to also be exciting knowing the possibilities of having everybody back after surviving all of this in the playoffs. You got to feel excited about all that.
Yeah, we don't want to take that for granted. We also recognize that, man, what allows you to play good on Sunday is great preparation, and you don't just show up and play. And just because you get all your kind of talent back in various spots. I mean, there's work that takes place throughout the week that puts you in the right frame of mind, and really allows you to go out and play your best each and every week. So we just got to have a great week of prep and go out there and play our game.
Final question. You won the division going in. You won the playoffs, but now you're the first NFC South team to sweep all the divisional games. A nice added bonus. What does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. I mean, I think it says a lot about this division. So many great teams, great players, great quarterbacks. I mean, in the 15 years that, Sean and I have been here, you know, shoot, we've gone to the Super Bowl. Atlanta's gone to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Carolina's gone to the Super
Right.
Bowl. You've got that, just elite quarterbacks, all throughout the division. And so it's always been tough, man. It's been really tough, especially to win all six. But man, that's an accomplishment.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the win. You guys are surviving in a myriad of circumstances. Enjoy the flight home. We'll talk to you next week after the first round of the playoffs.
Okay, Mike, thanks.